Have you ever woken up in the morning and something felt off? Not sick, not in pain, but not normal either. Your body feels heavier than it should. Your energy is low before the day even begins. Your legs feel stiff, your head feels slightly foggy, and there is a quiet sense that something isn't right. Most people ignore this. They blame sleep. They blame age. They tell themselves, it's just one of those days. But what if it's not? What if the way you wake up each morning is one of the clearest warning signs your body can give you? What if your body is trying to tell you something important before a serious problem begins to develop? Today, we're going to uncover what your morning symptoms really mean after 60 and the specific signs that may indicate your body is under stress, struggling, or slowly losing balance. Stay with me, because what seems small in the morning can become something much bigger over time. Why mornings reveal the truth. There is something powerful about the moment you wake up. It is the one time of day when your body is completely honest. You haven't moved much yet. You haven't eaten. You haven't distracted yourself with activity. What you feel in that moment is your body in its raw state. And that is why morning symptoms matter so much, because they reflect what your body went through overnight, how well your systems worked, how effectively your body recovered, and whether something is beginning to go wrong beneath the surface. The first warning sign: heavy, stiff legs. One of the most common signs is waking up with legs that feel unusually heavy or stiff. At first, it seems harmless. You stretch a little, you walk around, and it improves. But over time, it begins to happen more often, and it takes longer to go away. This is not just stiffness. It can be a sign that your circulation is not supporting your muscles properly during rest. It can mean your body is not recovering overnight the way it should. And when that happens consistently, it begins to affect your strength, your balance, and your ability to move with confidence. The second sign: morning fatigue that doesn't make sense. Have you ever slept through the night, but still wake up feeling tired? Not just sleepy, but deeply fatigued, as if your body didn't recharge at all. This is one of the most misunderstood warning signs, because people assume sleep automatically equals recovery. But that is not always true. Your body needs proper circulation, oxygen, and balance to restore itself. If something is off internally, you can sleep for hours and still wake up exhausted. And when this becomes a pattern, it is not normal. It is a signal. The third sign: lightheadedness or instability. Some mornings, when you stand up, you may feel slightly unsteady, not enough to fall, but enough to notice. A brief moment of lightheadedness, a feeling that your balance is not as strong as it used to be. This can be related to blood flow, blood pressure regulation, or even nerve signaling. And while it may pass quickly, it should never be ignored if it happens often, because your stability is one of the most important factors in maintaining independence as you age. The silent pattern most people miss. Here is what makes all of this dangerous. Each of these signs, on its own, feels small, easy to dismiss, easy to explain away. But when they start happening together: heavy legs, morning fatigue, occasional instability, they form a pattern. And patterns are how the body reveals deeper problems. Not loudly, but consistently. And the longer that pattern continues, the more it begins to affect your daily life. What your body may be struggling with. These symptoms often point to underlying issues that develop gradually. Circulation changes are one of the most common. As blood flow becomes less efficient, your muscles and brain do not receive what they need during rest. Your nervous system can also become less responsive, which affects coordination, balance, and energy levels. And in some cases, your body may be under more internal stress than you realize. The key point is this: your body is not failing suddenly. It is adapting slowly to something that is no longer working properly. The warning signs you should track. Pay attention if you regularly wake up with heavy or stiff legs, unexplained fatigue, slight dizziness or instability, slower movement in the morning, a general feeling of weakness. These are not random. They are signals. And the more often they appear, the more important they become. What you can do, starting now. The most powerful step is awareness. Because once you recognize the pattern, you can respond. Gentle movement in the morning can help restore circulation. Staying consistent with daily activity supports your entire system. Hydration plays a bigger role than most people realize. And most importantly, do not ignore repeated signals, because early action is what keeps small problems from becoming serious ones. Your body does not wait until something is wrong to speak. It starts early, with small signs, subtle changes, quiet signals that are easy to ignore until they are not. The way you wake up each morning is not random. It is information. And if your body is trying to tell you something, the question is not whether the signs are there. The question is, are you paying attention?